There's a cat right there. Diddy! Deeply upset that I'm out here. I have a new mic. Got a brand new mic. Ooh. Let's report in. What do you have to say about the current state of America? All right, we're gonna get that back on there. Hopefully the sound quality is good. Reporting live from outside. So we are headed out to dinner in a little bit. I've got cats everywhere. Cats. I wanted to test it today because it was windy. And now it's not. So much for a test run. Yeah, so we're going to dinner. Some Chinese, which would be dope. And then later on, we are taking it easy. Chilling. So just wanted to come out and be like, hello. There's a mic. Alrighty, I'm back inside because, well, it was getting all kinds of noisy. So I'm back inside, and I wanted to just be like, yeah, we're going to dinner, and there were cats and stuff, so yes. Heading to a nice place, and I'm dressed obviously in my nicest clothes. We're seeing Julia's family, so it'll be nice. But I'm in the office as well. I know I've made a video in here before, but there's my setup if you wanted to see a bigger version of it. Hello everyone, welcome to this section of the video. If you've made it this far, why not give a like, subscribe, and tell me that I'm doing a good job. And I'm just chilling out in our spare room, just taking it easy. As you may have noticed, it's now been a couple of days since the last section of this video. We had a fantastic dinner with Julia's family. It was some delicious Chinese food. We went to a nice little place, ordered way too much food, and then right after it, while playing games, her aunt brought cookies. So we ate too many cookies, and I just hurt the whole evening. It's strange for Julie and I because things get so monotonous, so boring almost, because our days seem to be pretty much the same thing every day. We go to school, we go to work, or excuse me, I go to school, she goes to work, and then I go to work as well on other days. So it's pretty much the same thing every day where we're just going to work, going to school, doing things, doing our chores, buying groceries. Everything's kind of monotonous, but we don't mind so much that things are so same day, same thing every day sort of deal. There are days where it can be a little bit more to handle, but we do it pretty good by being able to spruce it up sometimes and take a little trip, walk somewhere else, take a nice drive. So we do manage to keep the boredom at bay. But the reason I bring that up is because we don't, or at least I don't often record stuff during the week just because it's so mundane and it's boring. I'm usually at work, so there's not a whole ton of time to be filming there. So usually if it's just little snippets of life, that's kind of where I'm going to be aiming if I'm making videos, is just little snippets of our everyday kind of thing. If I find it more entertaining, at least, because I definitely know that if I just have footage of me at work or at school, sometimes it gets a little boring. So it's during the week, for the most part, during our work week, where things are pretty boring, so I don't have a whole ton of footage, which is why, for the most part, I don't have videos come out every week or every 2 weeks or even every 3 weeks. Sometimes it's once a month, and that's mainly the reason, is just because not a whole ton goes on. And we don't hate that we have the same routine. We don't hate routine. We just sometimes get a little bored down the line. So it's we try and find our way to entertain ourselves. And if you understand that sort of feeling, definitely let me know in the comments, because I feel like we all collectively can get sucked into the same day old sort of thing. So I want to know if you've experienced the same thing. A good example is this weekend. It was St. Patrick's Day. Woo, St. Patrick's Day. And then today is first day of spring along those lines. So we stayed home and relaxed, and took a drive over to her parents' place, played with her cats. It didn't do a whole ton, and that's those sort of days where I don't really record anything, just because I appreciate you coming by still and watching what little footage I do get to capture. But in essence, I just enjoy capturing the daily life, so I hope you don't mind. If you like my shirt, I got it from a guy off of TikTok. I think his name is Pissed Off Bartender or something like that. But I got this from his shop, and great creators out there. So I do love this shirt. I got one for Julia in black, and I got myself purple. And I think it looks pretty swagalicious, if I do say so myself. That's pretty much it. Just, showing off some cats, hanging out until the next time. I hope you have a fantastic weekend ahead of you, and I will see you in the next video. Sounds good. Bye.